Alright, so we're set up back here on the ladder, and I'm going to take this old camera off. It's kind of dirty back here, so. Also, put my hat back on so the sun doesn't blind you guys reflecting off it back here. The thing that I'm worried about doing this is covering the old screw holes with the new system. Now, as many damn stink bugs as we've had in our rig since we left Hershey, I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple back here. It's basically this just a jumper. The way that these are wired, they tie into your running lights, which I don't really care for because then you don't have constant power running to them, so you can't use them to monitor for security behind your rig or something. So a lot of these pre-wires keep that in mind, that you have to have your running lights on to give power to the camera. All right, so I'm gonna go grab the new camera and just kind of test fit here before I clean all this up. And we'll see if we cover up the old holes before we go too much further. I might need to just use this seal on here or something, we'll see. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab the antenna. We'll run that extender across the roof and get that all set up, and then we can pair the camera and we'll go from there. Actually, I should have paired it before I did this, but oh well. Okay, so they do send you little cleaning wipes to clean off where you're gonna stick things down. Okay, so give you a little view here. There's some extra wire, so I'm gonna coil it up right here behind the air conditioner so it's out of the wind. Okay, I think everything looks pretty good. I put the extra wire behind the AC there. Then we come back and over to the camera. Okay, so we got the camera on. So had to get some power here to power up the monitor, and I'll show you a trick since I do need to have the lights on to power the camera. There's a trick that you can do here. So on the plug on your RV, now you see the notch on the top. If you run a fuse between the top two pins right there, that'll power your lights. That just connects the common to the power there. So you can see lights are on, fuses in there. So the camera itself is a pretty easy install. Like I said, I got to use the existing holes back for the camera, so that made it pretty easy. So now I'm going to go around and install all the TPMS sensors. First I got to sit here and put the batteries in. I'm not going to bore you guys with all of that until I get to actually installing them on the tires. Okay, I did ask them to send me enough sensors. You can buy a 2-pack or a 4-pack of extra sensors. One of my things that I wanted with this was to be able to monitor all the tires at once. So I wanted to be able to see the spare tire pressure, all the tires on the truck, all the tires on the trailer. So like I said, we just gotta open these up, slide one of these batteries in. I gotta sit here and do 12 of them. All right, now I'm gonna do something that I'm not supposed to do as a guy. Let's read the directions. So now we got to pair all these as we install them. So this does have an auto learn. You can just pick the area you want, and then as you're installing it, it'll give you 15 seconds So we'll install these on the trailer. I'll show you how I do one of them, and then you can extrapolate from there for the rest of your tires. And then we'll go in, I'll show you how to set the warnings, the range that you want, you know, your tire pressure, temperatures, where you want it to warn you or alert you when you're having an issue. So I'm gonna sit here and pair all these, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, so we're under the trailer. It got real cloudy, so I'll show you here real quick how to do the auto learn. So right now I'm on the passenger side of the trailer. So I want to select the front axle. Well, I'm at the rear axle. So this is where I'm located at. So I highlight that tire. And we go down here to auto learn. Now, let's see if we can get this. These are my old TPMS. Now it beeped. Let's see. Get it back in there. So it beeped. Now it's reporting tire pressure and the temperature. So now I just need to go around and repeat those on the rest of the tires here. So we got 4 on the trailer. I am not going to climb under there and do the spares right now because the ground is littered with acorns and I don't want to lay on them. But I will pair all these and then we'll get back to you in a minute.